Okay, let's get this over with. Hello, one and all, Ryker here. Today is the monthly report of March, and I ain't happy about it. So let's dive right on it. I caught 119 belt ones, 92 belt twos, 114 threes, 888 fives, 173 sixes, and 27 sevens, for a total miss sort count of 1,513, with a total freight that has come through our facility of 384,500, with a miss sort rate of 0.39. I caught sits outbounds, 51 missing labels. I missed 21, and double tads was 36. Now the numbers might seem a little bit off, but that's only because I was sick for 2 days, so that 384 should be actually above 400k. Right, let's see where let's see the events of this month. So not too much has happened in the first week, but I will let you guys have a little bit of insight on how fast things happen. I can do this. Don't let dyslexia win. So I'll give you guys a little bit of insight on how fast you guys generate miss sorts at the 4-8 split. And the only reason why I'm commenting on this is because this has been a thing that happens very rarely, but it does happen. So on your average night, it doesn't matter who's up front, it happens every single time. 85 to 90% of all miss sorts happen within the first 2 hours. I did not stutter. I did not break eye contact with you. 85 to 90% of all miss sorts come within the first 2 hours. Now, why am I stating that? Because there are a few nights where this is not the case, where it starts off very good and ends off really bad. And so I asked Tone about it, and he actually enlightened me. So the days where it starts off slow and there's not many miss sorts, if any at all, is because they have mostly NCs or heavy trucks on the doors at that moment. And so they're not able to generate that much freight that fast normally. Another thing to note, day 6, it's been noted before, but my managers like to hear my failures as well as others. I let a broken box go by that had viscous fluid in it that created quite the jam on the 6th. Day 10, we had very fast flow. All the belts were blown. No one recovered. Day 11, we had trainees up in the towers. And let me tell you, they were not kind for 4 days, if not longer for the rest of the month. Like, I don't know if you guys kept on sending trainees up there, but it didn't look good. Day 18 and 19, we seem to be having issues with our counts, but that was just something that I noted. Day 25 and day 26, I called off. I was sick. I was not coming in. And today on the 31st, we had reasonable flow. Not much really happened today. Belt 8 got a lot of stuff, though. I can tell you that much. I will say right now that if I didn't miss those 2 days, that number would be higher. Probably 1,600 to even 1,700. Who knows? Now let's take a look at your guys' worst days here. Now TB, you did pretty good in your first week with a 59, a 51, and with Tone's help on the 6, a 57. That's good. Then trainees screwed you over. Because then it's been in the high 70s to hundreds for the rest of the month, except for the 17th. You only missed 34 packages. So whoever you had up in the towers on March 17th, which is a Monday, I suggest you get them back up there. But yeah, it was just been a very bad month overall. And I am terrified of April. You want to know why I'm terrified of April? I only worked 9 days up in the tower in April, and I had 443 miss sorts. And with my new resolution to try and, not call off and be up in the towers as often as possible, I'm scared. Right. So I've delayed long enough. Let's talk about the day that I worked in unload. So, March 15th, Saturday, I took an extra shift and went into unload. For those of you who don't know on why I took an extra shift, it's because I want to learn more about the facility, which includes unload, smalls, main towers, under the towers, 700 wall split, and the 700 wall itself. Tone did his due diligence and told me his advice on how to empty a truck as efficiently as possible. Right, so Ryker, just remember, lift with your knees, use your power zone, go fast, but don't go too fast. You find your own pace and all that. You good? You know how to lift and throw packages onto a belt, right? Yeah, man, I got you. I ignored all of his advice. Like, yeah, I lifted safely, but he told me not to give 100% of my effort all the time. I was an absolute beast in 4 trucks. And when I woke up the next morning, let's just say I was in pain for about 4 days. I didn't pull any muscles, but my back was extremely sore. Now, Tone also told me something else. I don't know if it was in jest or not, but he said that some people seem to think that I might just be making these numbers up. Excuse me? I am not one to lie, especially at work. Like when I was at Walmart, I was known to be brutally honest with my managers. I know this one seems a little bit more of a rant, but I'm done now. I'm calm. Food's here. To Tone and TB, let's try and keep it at least under 1,200 packages, please, for next month. Belt 4 is getting annoyed with all the missorts that they get. And don't give me just use the return belt nonsense. Because we all know that tower ain't running all the time. Anyway, that is it for the month of March. Let's see what we can do in April, shall we? This is Ryker Eve, signing out.